Hello. So it's Sunday and I thought I'd do another video here. Had the chance to think about this, what I'm gonna do, and this video I want to do is all about the best, in my choices, the best hard rock records in my collection. So what I mean by that is I've got a wide range of stuff, of course, and I've got a lot of stuff that you would say, well, that's metal. That's heavy metal music from our past. I've got a lot of newer stuff that is what you would call alternative rock music. So what I thought, I got listening to some of my stuff and I realized, my favorite stuff and my really best records that I love the most are straight ahead hard rock records. They're not metal. They're not progressive rock, prog rock. They're not alternative. They're just straight ahead, no fooling around. There might be a little bit of slower stuff that leads into the next guitar-oriented song, but basically these are what I think are the best straight ahead hard rock records in my collection. So I'm going to show you 12 with one honorable mention, and I'll hit you first with a few CDs in my collection, and then of course some records, albums, vinyl records. And the first is my honorable mention is Puddle of Mudd, the album Come Clean. This record had a couple of really huge songs, Blurry, Drift and Die, but it's start to finish a great hard rock record. That's Puddle of Mudd. The album is Come Clean, Puddle of Mudd. So in my top 12, this was, when you think about what's going to be in this kind of list, this is like an automatic, obvious choice right away. And it's the debut record from one of my favorite bands, Oasis. This is definitely maybe. This record is just amazing. Rock and roll star, supersonic. Throughout the record is just amazing hard rock, no fooling around, straight to it record. Another one that is, they've got a bunch of records, they've got a bunch of really popular records, they've got a bunch of really popular songs. They were on the radio all the time, one of my favorite bands, and that is the Foo Fighters. But this is their most honest, straightforward, right to it hard rock record, and that is Wasting Light by the Foo Fighters. This album's a great album. It's got Bridge Burning, Rope, Walk, I Should Have Known, White Limo. It's just a killer hard rock, straightforward record. And you can't talk about this kind of topic without mentioning, the Oasis record, definitely maybe, just like bang, that's on my list. But so is this. It's the original Audioslave record, their debut, if you want to say, and it is top to bottom, Cochise, Gasoline, What You Are, Like a Stone, Set It Off, Exploder, Hypnotize. Wow. What if, probably in modern, so sort of like for modern rock, this is the most truest example of what I'm talking about, a straightforward hard rock record. And that is Audioslave. All right, some records here to show you. And obviously because vinyl, some of these I've had in my possession a very long time. All right, next up, Van Halen, Fair Warning. So Van Halen 1, the original Van Halen, was right there for this topic, but the truest example of a Van Halen no BS, straightforward hard rock record is Fair Warning. And, Mean Streets, So This Is Love, Unchained, One Foot Out the Door, Sunday Afternoon in the Park. Wow, what a record. Van Halen, Fair Warning. Another one that just is pretty obvious, and also one that I listened to an awful lot growing up, is Triumph Thunder 7. So Triumph is a band that, like Rush, three-piece Canadian band. Now, Rush is more prog rock, progressive rock. Triumph was more straightforward, right to it kind of band, and especially, I mean, they had the capability with Rick Emmett to really, challenge you and make some intricate songs. His guitar playing is just, off the charts. But this record is in my mind, the most popular record for us growing up. That was like, wow, this is really a hard rock record. It really hits hard. Spellbound, Rock Out, Roll On, Follow Your Heart, Killing Time. Such a good record, and it rocks really hard. All right, here's another one that when I thought about this topic, actually this is the record that made me think about the topic, because I was playing my stuff and I was playing this record recently, and I thought, what a fantastic, straightforward, hard rock record. And that is the Montrose record, their initial record that they put out with Sammy Hagar. This is before Sammy became famous and went off on his own and then joined Van Halen. But this record here, whoo, what a record. Great record. Bad Motor Scooter, wow. It's a great record and such a good, honest, hard rock record. Got me thinking about this topic. All right, a record that's new, very new record that just came out. New to me, new to the scene. His first record was great. I loved it. It was a little bit, had a little bit more variety of songs, maybe. He added some stuff to it. This record here, his follow-up, is Mammoth 2. That's Wolfgang Van Halen. And this record is a really straightforward rock record. Hard rock, great melodic hard rock. Certainly, I think fits this topic okay. All right, here's one that is an old one in my collection. Been around since I was a teenager, and you want to talk about a straightforward, honest, hard rock record? Fastway, the first Fastway record with Fast Eddie Clarke came over from the guitarist that came over from Motorhead. And this record is killer. Dave King is the vocalist. If you listen to this record, you think about, like, I'm a fan of Greta Van Fleet. They didn't quite make this group or this set of records, because I find them to be a little bit more grandiose in their records. I'm trying to pick stuff that is like straight to it. That's what this topic is about. But Fastway, this guy, Dave King, his singing style, and this record, Easy Livin', Another Day, Heft, Give It All You Got. What a great record, man, I'll tell you. All right, another one that's kind of obvious, but what a fantastic record as far as a hard rock record. Up there with Oasis, to me, as the best pure hard rock record, and that is Def Leppard's High and Dry. Okay, this is the one that preceded their breakout, Pyromania. This is the record that they made. They were just getting big, and their last record they made with Pete Willis, and this record is just so good. It's got everything on here that's just right to it. You Got Me Running, Let It Go, On Through the Night, Bringing on the Heartbreak, Switch 626. What a great record. Another one that to me has been in my collection a long time, the Coney Hatch debut. And this one's a great hard rock record. Devil's Deck, You Ain't Got Me, Monkey Bars, Hey Operator. What a great record. Straightforward rock. Andy Curran, the bass player on this record in this band, has stuck around the music scene for a long, long time. and is currently working with Alex Lifeson in his new project. But Andy's been around a while. What a great band. Carl Dixon. Okay, so a couple more to show you here, and this is a newer one to my collection. Well, newer, a couple of years now. And Kara bought this for me, and it's one of the newer, or not newer, it's like 2017 or something, so it's been around a bit, but it's Cheap Trick, We're All Right. What a great hard rock, no fooling around record this is. Sounds just killer. I love it. What a great record. And, songs that are just straight to it. You Got It Going On, Nowhere, She's All Right. What a great record, man. Cheap Trick, what a great band. And then the last hard rock record that you gotta mention, because it's the best of the best hard rock records of all time, is AC/DC Back in Black. I mean, this record is the most honest, straightforward rock record that has ever been, the greatest hard rock record that's ever been made. It's not metal. It's not anything but hard rock. It's just wicked. Back in Black, Hell's Bells, Shoot to Thrill. Oh, man. Have a Drink on Me. What a great record. So that's my video. That's my set. That's my, those are my choices. I've got some others that would sort of, knock at the door to this description and collection, but these are what I think are the obvious favorites in my collection that I own, that are just simple, really great hard rock records. So my next video I want to do, it's going to be a bit of an undertaking, so I'm going to take a few days here to put it together for you guys if you're interested, but it's based on, recently in my classic rock magazines, it's a while now, I've had it a while. Of course, after Eddie Van Halen died, they did a couple of magazines, or a magazine that was all about his life, and of course, and because of what he meant to rock and roll. But they did this insert, and it's all about Eddie, but it's all about Van Halen. And inside this insert is the top 50 Van Halen songs. So you're like, okay, based on selections from classic rock magazine editors, I suppose, and writers, but I'll tell you something. Whew, what a great list of songs. Top 50 Van Halen songs. So I'm going to use this as my template to build a video for you guys. I'm going to tell you what these top 50 songs are, and then I'll show you my Van Halen records, and as we march along through the list, because it's a pretty wow, what an impressive list of songs these guys. And Van Halen, the best hard rock band. I'd say personally, I would say AC/DC Back in Black, the best hard rock record ever made. Van Halen, to me, overall, the best hard rock band that's ever been. So that's my choices. And hope you check in again. Like and subscribe if you want to. Make a comment. Tell me if you like my choices, or if I forgot something or whatever. This is from, I always pick from my collection. So obviously I don't have everything. Some things might be missing. But yeah, all the best to you guys. Have a good week coming up, and I'll probably see you guys with this next VH centered video in a week or so, okay? Take care. Bye.